Like I say, there have been a few times when I have done things that were possibly questionable with my Air Force. One of these times was when I had given a school some buses from one of my factories, and they were people that were working for me, and I had built a school and given some school buses to the school for the children. Some group had gone in there, killed all the children and the parents, and taken the school buses. Then they had used the school buses to go out and kill a group of people. Okay. At that point in time, I was informed, and I did not like the fact that they were using my given school buses that were given to children that were now dead, with their parents probably, to go out and kill more people. This actually happened in either Germany or Mexico, but one of the other countries, basically. Now, as people know, I had a fleet of Vulkers or Vulcan jets, those big flying wing things that the British have, and even the bomb system that goes into dropping bombs from them. All that was developed with my people and under me, and they were my jet engines and my jets. Like I say, I am technically not affiliated with America or Britain or any country at all, or at least I wasn't before. I was affiliated under Creator of Humanity and Lucifer, first ruler of Earth, or president, whatever. Okay, so anyway, and the technology was technically mine that went into the engines that built those buses. So, and the metallurgy as well. So then anyway, this person or this group was going around killing people with my buses that were given to the school with the children that were now dead because they'd killed them all. Okay. So anyway, I just simply requested that either Germany or America or one of my military groups simply go and remove the buses from this other group. I said, well, go ahead and wait until they leave, and then show them how accurately you can hit a empty bus. Blech. Anyway, I was a very young child when I ordered this, but I was informed and told of the school and all the death, and that they were using my buses, and I simply said, take them away. So there were a couple school buses, possibly in Germany or in Mexico, that were being used to shuttle people around and kill more people, and they had been given to them by me. And I simply said, if you want to use equipment to go kill more people, you have to build it yourself. Anyway, so time went by and it became night or something like that, and a jet flew overhead and blew them up, or blew up the buses. They did not hurt the people, by the way. I think 1 or 2 guards were actually injured in the attack. But other than that, there were almost 0 casualties. So anyway, and like I said, certain people on the Earth had found that there was somebody else in the world and universe other than them. And it is possible that Hitler found this out. It is possible that some Mexican ruler had found this out, or that somebody. But basically, at one point in time, it was very well known that I was who I was, Lucifer, and the creator of humanity, and a very powerful and great and old life form. And somebody was going around killing or racially exterminating others. Anyway, I was quite offended of this, and I ordered an attack on empty buses. So, anyway, like I say, generally murderers and killers and people who exterminate thousands of people, they don't usually build things. And I considered them basically a parasite and a problem. I'm sorry. So, anyway, a few of these people were exterminated. I mean, their transportation. And the people maybe. I don't know. I generally consider that anyone going around killing large groups of people to be a problem. So, and I know I've caught some flack over this, and even possibly been put into a coma and practically killed over the fact that when it came to killing or hurting my life forms, being the human race, that I was quite offended. Anyway, something about my constitution and laws and everything else. And I know I will probably be killed for this because maybe people do like to kill people. Or they don't mind the fact that thousands of people are being killed or are being killed. I do. Like I say, as creator of humanity and the real Lucifer and ruler of the earth and bringer of freedom and peace and equal rights and fair laws and fair courts, I was offended. So anyway, and I had a position of power where I had quite a few jets. Not a lot. I only had like 2 of each type of jet and a couple of forms of bombers. Anyway, it is possible that Hitler was quite offended over my stopping him from killing, or other rulers. I don't really know. Like I said, the only time that any other ruler or any other group found that I actually existed in the universe was when they tried to kill me or large groups of other people. So anyway. And that's enough about that, I guess. And that is basically my involvement with certain things. Like I said, generally whenever there's a shout of oppression or rape or killing of large groups of people, you may find me or one of my other people there. Or someone from some group that I help to cultivate. Like I said, generally I stand with the good people, and I stand for peace and freedom and everyone having a right to live and exist without oppression or death hanging over their head. So anyway, that's pretty much America and kind of what Germany does. In fact, large groups of people generally don't like other groups killing people. Or killing their people anyway. So now, well, I admit that I was doing this long before America. I was doing this long before Germany. Like I say, I love humanity, I love life forms, and I love humans and children. I always have. It's just the way I am, or was. I regard the protecting of the earth and humanity as one of those things. And plus, like I say, I've seen a lot of death. And not because of me, but because of lack of me. So anyway, certain times in the past, like I say, there have been other groups that have worked for me that have fought those who would kill indiscriminately. Like it says in the Constitution, everyone has a right to live without oppression or anything. It's what America stands for. It's what I stood for, and in all my forms. So anyway, and this is what and who Lucifer truly is and was. So anyway, I used to take it very seriously, and I still do, even though I was a child. Anyway, I've invented lots of things and been a part of a fair amount of humanity. And lots of other people who saw how I had protected humanity, and people came to support me and my country for their children and their families. Anyway, this is who I was, this is who I am.